Will, how are you doing this morning?
Hey, how you doing, Derrell? You were talking about rock and roll bands, and I just thought I'd call in and give a shout-out to a local Panama City band. Four guys from Mosley High School about 4 years ago formed a band called Jam Therapy.
Oh, great band. I've heard them. They are awesome.
They are awesome. Well, they've moved to Austin, Texas to make it big.
Yeah, well.
And there's a just to be brief, there's a 400 band contest in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
And only the top 25 bands are going to really even receive any accolades. Jam Therapy was, as of last week, it's a contest where you go online and you vote for your favorite band. It's only bands in Austin, and it's for a big record contract. Jam Therapy was number 9 last week, and as of yesterday, they're number 1.
Really? Yeah, these guys, I've heard them several times. Anytime I haven't had the opportunity to listen to them, you know, I caught them by my ear. I didn't see them. I heard, and I go, hey, is that
my son's the bass player in it, and these two of the boys have played since middle school.
Wow.
Well, anyway, they're about to make it big time, and I just thought I'd give a shout-out for them, and possibly I can email you the address to the producers for your listeners to vote online for them.
Yeah, email that to. Well, first of all, you can post it on my page. Well, I'll have to okay that. You can send it to me as a post on the Derrell Day Show on Facebook, or you could send it to talkback at radiodday.com, and I'll be glad to post it. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of young musicians. There's a couple. Since we're giving shout outs, let me give a shout out. You're probably familiar with Crook Stewart and his wife Victoria.
Yeah.
That's a Panama City couple. Crook works on the road in the rock and roll industry. I'm not going.
Yeah, he helped Jam Therapy quite a bit when they started out.
But they're also the couple behind Music Matters, which was a movement to downtown Panama City. Probably one of the most effective things that have ever been done. And it wasn't done with government taxes or with citizens' tax money. It was an initiative started by the private sector and flourished under the private sector. And they also they have a little place here in town. They host a lot of upcoming singers and songwriters from the area.
Right. Just
go out of their way. I mean, out of their way. And they don't have to. Crook is very busy in the music industry nationally, actually worldwide, globally.
Yeah.
And, I'm not going to say because I don't know that, don't know if he'd want me to or not. But they certainly don't have to do what they do, but yet they provide a venue, they provide a microphone, they provide the equipment for young upcoming musicians in our area, and
it's a great thing.
Man, let me tell you, they're super couple too.
Hey, Derrell, before you hang up, the voting for this 400 band contest at Jam Therapy's number 1 right now ends June the 11th. So I need to get the info to you, and I really would love to see these guys go big, and we're going to get them back in here to Panama City to play a concert.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll help you do that. I have no problem. Like I said, talkback at radiodday.com. Send the information to me, and then I'll see to it that it gets posted up on my Facebook page. And,
I'll do it. Thanks so
awesome.
much,
all right, thanks, man. Yeah, Jam Therapy, awesome. And there's a lot of other great groups too. We're blessed to have such rich roots in music. I mean, there's a lot of great musicians. And Panama City still has a venue for local musicians. There's places people can still play live. And if you want to support the arts, I think the way you support arts is by you going to see people who are playing live music, and you go to see places that are displaying, maybe reading poetry. It could be artists of other kinds that actually draw and paint and things like that. And that's how you support the arts. It shouldn't be a government thing. It should be a private thing. But that means you get up and go listen to them. And some of them are great. Some of them are really, really good. You'd be surprised how talented some of the folks are. And there are enough venues in Bay County that you can have just across the board, whether you like country, whether you like rock and roll, if you like. I think we need more jazz venues. I'm a true jazz guy. I really, although I don't play much jazz, I do. I love it. I'm influenced, I guess you might say, by jazz, and I wish we had a jazz nightclub, one that was pure jazz and didn't host jazz bands as a second nature thing, but was a true jazz place. My heaven would be a jazz club that you could smoke a cigar in. That's enough to make the drive. Now, the liberals like jazz. But the cigar smoking, no, can't do that. That would be terrible.